What is going on, YouTube? What is going on, everyone? Dr. Ironbat Prime 2.0 back again with this review, and this is my review, well, spoiler free, on Transformers Rise of the Beast. I just saw the movie yesterday. I'm ready to finally give my review and thoughts on it. I would have reviewed this movie a lot sooner and earlier, but I was at Comic Con, hence the delay if you've been following me on social media. But hey, better late than never. And yeah, I'm finally ready to talk about this film and just give my overall review, my thoughts, and again, I will be spoiler free for those that have not seen it. But just to get down to it, what did I think of this movie? What do I think of Transformers Rise of the Beasts? In my honest opinion, I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was super good, super enjoyable. I'll admit, it does have some mixed reviews at the moment and being 50-50 on Rotten Tomatoes, but in my honest opinion, I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was super good and must watch for any diehard Transformers fan. Music was perfect. The casting was super good. I really enjoy the CGI, yeah, and just all the action, the adventures, and the storyline is very good and very well told. But yeah, I mean, it does have its ups and downs, but I overall really enjoyed this film, and I think that this is like a perfect probably one of the best Transformers movies to come out in the past, well, for a while. But I will admit that it is better than, well, the Michael Bay Transformers movies, and I can't wait to see what's next. I mean, in a way of saying it, it's like the diehard Transformer fans, they love it, they enjoy it, me being one of them. But if you're an average moviegoer and you don't have much knowledge on Transformers, heck, if you haven't seen the first Bumblebee movie that came out in 2018, then you might get confused. But yeah, I mean, that's what, those are the reviews that I've been hearing here and there. But yeah, I mean, this movie, again, mixed reviews, but maybe it's because, well, like the storyline is perfect, and there are well, not a crazy crap load of Autobots and Decepticons thrown in there, but I see exactly what they were trying to go for and what they're trying to do. I get that they don't want to go overboard like Michael Bay's Transformers movies have done in the past. I mean, there was a little bit of some Michael Bay Transformers stuff sprinkled in this movie, but besides that, I mean, again, the movie was just all around super good and enjoyable. So yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion, and the reason why it is so good and, well, why I enjoyed it is because it just felt like this. There is some G1 sprinkled in here and there, and that's what I love about this film, along with the 50% of the film being, well, Beast Wars here and there, which I absolutely love and enjoy, but they also did, again, they sprinkled in a little bit of some Michael Bay Transformers. Again, diehard Transformer fans would love it, and, well, me being one of them. And yeah, I mean, this overall, I'm still trying to process to decide, like, do I think it's better than Bumblebee? Do I think it's like second best out of every live action Transformers movie? Uh, Again, I'm still trying to decide, and I'm still trying to process my opinion. But hey, I mean, again, this movie was just all around great. I mean, the perfect characters, CGI was handled well. It's like the directors, well, just like the first Bumblebee movie, it's like the directors and creators did their homework, did their research, and they wanted to give us Transformers fans a Transformers movie that we all wanted, we all enjoyed, and yeah. So, but I will admit, one of the things I do want to talk about is like some of the characters and casts. I mean, it felt so great to hear Peter Cullen's voice as Optimus Prime, and I also really liked and enjoyed hearing Ron Perlman voice Optimus Primal, who's another great character. Plus, I'll admit, I was very surprised to hear Pete Davidson be, well, Mirage. So there's also not like a crazy crapload of like, well, human characters, like a bunch of like 10 soldiers and teenagers, kind of like Michael Bay's Transformers. But I guess you could say perfect amount of like, well, just human characters for the Autobots to interact with. And also, all the Autobots were great. Prime was great. Mirage was funny. And heck, I'm surprised that Pete Davidson voiced him. I mean, if you love Pete Davidson, you love him as a Transformer. But yeah, I mean, besides him, I mean, the Decepticons that we had here and there, even though I'll admit, I am still questioning, and not a spoiler, but I'm still curious on where Megatron is, because keep in mind that this and the Bumblebee movie is a total reboot, so put all the Michael Bay stuff in like a different universe. So yeah, I'm still questioning on that, but the Decepticons were great, and Unicron was like scary, cool, and had to be one of my favorite parts of the movie, and is one of the reasons I was like jonesed up and just energized to see this film. Yeah, Unicron was like one of the reasons I was excited for this film, but he was cool as well, and all the Maximals, they were great. I mean, even though they were only in the movie for like an hour, I do almost wish that they were in a little longer, but understanding, and I get that they want to save them for like future movies and future plans. So, in my honest way of ranking it, again, I would say maybe I would have it as like second favorite, Bumblebee being number one of like best Transformers movie ever, and best Transformers movie out there, of like all movies hitting the big screen. Again, maybe I would have it as like second favorites. And well, besides that, creators do have plans for like other Transformer films to come later in the future. I am excited for all those films to come. Like, I mean that they do have plans for another movie, and they do have plans for like a prequel. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But besides all that, just to wrap up my thoughts and review, I would honestly give this movie like an 8 out of 10. Like, in all honesty, there are a couple of gripes about this film that I do have, and besides that, everything else was perfect. I mean, I wouldn't say this movie is Oscar winning. I wouldn't say, like, you need to see it, but if you are in any way of a Transformers fan, you do need to see it. But, yeah, I mean, besides all that, again, I enjoyed the film. Definitely go watch it while it's still up on the big screen, or if you want to wait till it hits Paramount Plus or something, understanding. But yeah, again, really enjoyed this film, and I want to give props to the creators and directors and everyone that worked hard on this film. And yeah, so just to wrap up this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bells. That would be very supportive, and I would really appreciate it. But also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media stuff right here. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok. All my social media stuff is just right here, so follow me. I just might follow you guys back, but till my next video, this is Dr. Iron Bat Prime 2.0, rolling out.